Hello and welcome to episode 17 of Creative Walks. My name is Pedro Bonatto and I am a photographer and a musician. And if you're new to this show, the idea is to share daily thoughts on creativity, on curiosity, and random ideas on trying to live the life of a working artist. So this would be a short episode because, well, it's Christmas time and I actually want to give you a gift. So yesterday was December 24th and it was the first time that I didn't have a chance to release an episode. But this is the first time that I spend Christmas Eve in Ukraine. And it's funny because they're mostly Orthodox Christians here, so they celebrate New Year's and Christmas a little bit different than in the West, at least in Brazil and Canada where I used to live. They also have like trees and gifts and all the same rituals, but they do that on New Year's Eve, which is kind of cool. I remember when I was a kid, I never understood why you would celebrate Christmas as the beginning of the new year and then having the new year separately. But it reminded me how culture can be so fluid and these waves of history shape places in very different and lovely ways. And it's funny because this small show, The Creative Walk, started as an accident, as I mentioned in previous episodes, when I suddenly decided to press record during one of my walks and decided to keep going. And since then, with very little advertising, the show has already around 200 listeners, if the statistics are somewhat correct. And I decided I wanted to give you guys a little gift as a thank you for joining me in this daily exploration of art, science, creativity, and random things. So I decided to give you a small gift. At first, I didn't know what I could give or if anyone would want it, but I thought it would be cool to send you a postcard with one of my favorite photographs. This is not a digital postcard, it's actually a physical thing. And so it will be a fine art signed postcard. And all you have to do is send me your name and address and wherever you are in the world. You receive this. And I want to do this as a thank you for this small following and and for you being interested in my work. So you can go to pedrobonatto.com/gift. There will be a link in the show notes as well. So it's pedrobonatto.com/gift. You just put your name, your address in the form, and I'll send you this postcard that I'm creating on the next couple of weeks. And I chose to create specifically a postcard with a very specific image because I think photographs and, artworks in general, they can act as something like small portals. And these portals, they serve as reminders of our inspirations, our longings. And I think when we are ready for it, they can open a world of transformation in our lives. And I think artworks, in a way, can do that sometimes. It's very hard to pinpoint the exact reasons why we create arts, especially when in the beginning of your creative journey, everything is uncertain. You sometimes don't know where your next paycheck will be, or even if you will have a paycheck. And even more seasoned artists, they always think, this will all be done soon. They have this imposter syndrome. And so everyone has their own reasons. But to me, the goal has always been to share the things that I fall in love with, to share the things that inspire me. And the hope has always been that these things will inspire you too. But as artists, we sometimes are a bit shy about sharing our work, and we deal with self-sabotage and all sorts of clever ways not to put our work out there. And at the bottom, we sometimes think that we really don't have something much to contribute. What difference will it make? But I remember hearing this quote from designer Elle Luna, where she said something that really changed my perspective on this. She said, quote, "You never know, you just never know who is out there waiting and waiting and waiting to receive exactly what you have to give." So I decided to give you this postcard with an image that actually has inspired me to keep going in some of the most difficult times. And I hope that somehow it will inspire you on your own journey someday. So again, you can get this postcard on my website, pedrobonatto.com/gift. There is no catch. There's just something I want to send you. And I will mail it to you right after the new year starts. And once again, I want to thank you for listening to this baby podcast, which is still shaping itself. And I hope to share many more virtual walks with you in 2020 and beyond, talking about creativity, curiosity, and the life in the arts. So happy holidays, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.